Welcome back to Dr. Kris Key to the Manager's Mindset. Today we're diving deep into a topic that affects us all: failure. Think about J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series. Her first book was rejected by 12 different publishers. Imagine the feelings of doubt she must have faced. But Rowling didn't let those rejections define her. Instead, she persevered, and the rest is history. Her story teaches us a powerful lesson. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to it. In this video, we'll explore how our mindset around failure can dramatically impact our outcomes. We'll learn to see failure not as a dead end but as a detour, a chance to recalibrate and find a better route to our goals. We often perceive failure as a negative reflection of our abilities, which can be paralyzing. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we started viewing failure as a valuable source of information, a chance to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed? This shift in mindset is what separates those who simply experience failure from those who learn and grow from it. When faced with failure, we have two fundamental choices: let it defeat us or choose to grow from it. The path of defeat is paved with self-doubt and fear, keeping us stuck in negativity. On the other hand, the path of growth is characterized by resilience, learning, and a belief in our ability to overcome challenges. It's a journey of self-discovery, where we transform setbacks into opportunities for improvement and innovation. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore these paths in detail, providing you with tools and strategies to choose growth over defeat. Before we can overcome failure, we need to redefine what failure actually means. We often think of failure as a singular, definitive event, a project falling apart, a job interview gone wrong. But in reality, failure is rarely so clear-cut. It's often a process, a series of missteps that lead us to a different path. It's about recognizing that setbacks are not the antithesis of success, but rather an inherent part of the journey. Failure is simply feedback, an opportunity to gather information, reassess our strategies, and course-correct. The fear factor: why we shy away from failure. It's natural to feel disappointment, frustration, or fear when we encounter setbacks. Our brains are wired to avoid pain and seek pleasure, and failure often triggers those instincts. One reason is societal conditioning. From a young age, we're taught to strive for perfection. Failure is often seen as a mark of inadequacy, creating a fear of judgment. Moreover, failure can bring about a sense of uncertainty and loss of control. This lack of control can be unsettling, leading us to avoid situations where we might fail. Finally, past experiences with failure can leave emotional scars, creating self-doubt and hindering our willingness to take risks. Normalizing failure, a universal experience. The truth is, failure is a universal human experience. Everyone, from successful entrepreneurs to celebrated artists, has faced setbacks. Consider Oprah Winfrey, who was fired from her first television job. Instead of letting this define her, she used it as fuel to propel her forward. Or James Dyson, who went through over 5,000 prototypes before perfecting his invention. These stories highlight a crucial point. Failure is not an anomaly, it's the norm. It's an integral part of the human experience, a stepping stone on the path to growth and success. Failure as a stepping stone. Embracing the detour. Instead of viewing failure as a negative reflection of our abilities, what if we started seeing it as a valuable source of information? Every setback presents a choice: become defeated or embrace the opportunity for growth. This is not to say we should seek out failure, but by acknowledging it as a natural part of the process, we can approach it with a more constructive mindset. Next, we'll dive deeper into the two distinct choices we face when confronted with failure: the path of growth and the path of defeat. Picture this: you've poured your heart into a project, but it hasn't gone as planned. You feel a wave of emotions: disappointment, frustration, maybe even shame. This is the crossroads of failure. At this juncture, we're presented with two paths: growth or defeat. The path of growth demands courage, resilience, and a willingness to confront our mistakes. The path of defeat allows us to retreat into self-pity and avoid the uncomfortable work of self-reflection. but this comfort is fleeting, keeping us stuck in a cycle of negativity. Choosing growth means embracing the learning curve even when it feels steep. It means viewing failure as an invaluable source of data, a feedback loop guiding us toward greater understanding. When we choose growth, we shift our focus from what went wrong to what can I learn from this. This process of reflection allows us to identify patterns, uncover blind spots, and develop more effective strategies. It's about transforming our mistakes into opportunities for refinement and honing our skills. How do we actively choose growth in the face of failure? Here are a few strategies. 1. Embrace the discomfort of self-reflection. Honestly, assess what went wrong and what you could have done differently. 2. Seek out feedback from trusted sources. Talk to mentors or colleagues who can offer objective insights. 3. Reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Focus on extracting valuable lessons. 4. Break down overwhelming goals into manageable steps. This helps regain a sense of control and build momentum. By implementing these strategies, we can shift our mindset from one of defeat to one of empowerment and possibility. Remember, failure is not a full stop. It's a comma. It's a moment to reflect, learn, and emerge stronger. Choosing defeat. The seductive trap of stagnation. While the path of growth offers resilience and learning, the path of defeat leads to stagnation. Choosing defeat means allowing fear to dictate our actions, avoiding risks, and settling for mediocrity. This path is often characterized by negative self-talk and dwelling on past mistakes. This negativity can impact our relationships, self-esteem, and overall well-being. We may become more risk-averse and less likely to pursue our passions. The consequences of choosing defeat can be far-reaching, leading to missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. It can keep us stuck, preventing us from experiencing the fullness of life. Breaking free from defeat, reframing failure, reclaiming power. Even if we've chosen the path of defeat in the past, it's never too late to change course. We have the power to rewrite the narrative and reclaim our agency. Challenge negative thought patterns and counter them with empowering beliefs. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who believe in your potential. Remember, failure is not a full stop, it's a comma. It's a moment to reflect, learn, and emerge stronger. By choosing growth and embracing the learning curve, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones on the path to success. The power of mindset. Fixed versus growth. Our mindset plays a pivotal role in how we perceive and respond to failure. Psychologist Carol Dweck identifies two primary mindsets, fixed and growth. Individuals with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are predetermined and unchangeable. Those with a growth mindset view abilities as malleable qualities that can be developed through effort. The implications are profound. Those with a growth mindset are more likely to embrace challenges and achieve higher levels of success. They understand that the journey to mastery is paved with both triumphs and stumbles, viewing each experience as an opportunity for learning and growth. Neuroplasticity. Rewiring our brains for resilience. The human brain is incredibly adaptable, constantly rewiring itself in response to experiences, thoughts, and behaviors. This capacity for change, known as neuroplasticity, allows us to learn and develop new skills throughout life. Challenges and setbacks strengthen neural pathways, making future responses more likely. We can rewire our brains for resilience by adopting a growth mindset and positive practices. Mindfulness meditation and regular exercise promote brain health and resilience. Engaging in these practices fosters neuroplasticity, helping us navigate life's challenges. Emotional resilience building mental toughness. Emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, cope with stress, and maintain a positive outlook in the face of challenges, is an essential ingredient for overcoming failure and achieving long-term success. Building emotional resilience is like developing a muscle. It requires consistent effort, practice, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. One key aspect of emotional resilience is developing self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. By becoming more attuned to our internal landscape, we can identify patterns of negativity or self-sabotage that may be holding us back. Another crucial element is cultivating a positive self-image. This doesn't mean denying our flaws or pretending to be perfect, rather, it's about recognizing our inherent worth and value, even when we make mistakes. Practicing self-compassion, treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a close friend, is essential for building emotional resilience. We all stumble and fall from time to time. It's how we pick ourselves up and move forward that truly matters. Finally, building strong social connections is paramount. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends, family members, and colleagues can provide a buffer against stress, offer encouragement during difficult times, and remind us that we're not alone in our struggles. Cultivating a growth mindset. Practical strategies for transformation. Shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset is a journey, not a destination. It requires conscious effort and ongoing practice. Here are a few practical strategies to help you cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Celebrate small wins and savor the journey. Practice gratitude for your mistakes. Surround yourself with growth-oriented individuals. Seek out mentors and supportive colleagues. Develop self-awareness, the foundation of growth. Self-awareness is key to growth. It starts with examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Pay attention to your internal dialogue. What stories are you telling yourself? Notice your body's reactions. Are you feeling tense or anxious? Journaling can help cultivate self-awareness. Reflect on your experiences daily. Write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Understanding your internal landscape helps navigate challenges and supports growth. Create an action plan, navigating the path forward. Once you've taken the time to reflect on your experience and cultivate self-awareness, it's time to create an action plan for moving forward. This plan doesn't have to be elaborate or set in stone. Rather, it should serve as a roadmap to guide your actions and help you stay focused on your goals. Start by identifying specific areas where you want to improve. Are there skills you need to develop, knowledge gaps you need to fill, or behavioral patterns you want to change? Be as specific as possible, breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Next, set realistic and achievable goals for yourself. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Instead, choose one or two areas to focus on initially. Remember, progress is often incremental, and small steps consistently taken over time can lead to significant transformation. As you develop your action plan, consider what resources or support systems you might need to tap into. Are there mentors, colleagues, or friends who can offer guidance or accountability? Are there books, courses, or workshops that could help you develop the skills you need? Remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone. Seeking support from others can provide invaluable insights, encouragement, and motivation as you work towards your goals. Seek feedback and mentorship leveraging the wisdom of others. One of the most powerful ways to accelerate our growth and learning is to seek feedback and mentorship from those who have already navigated similar challenges. Mentors, colleagues, and trusted friends can offer invaluable perspectives, insights, and guidance as we work to overcome setbacks and achieve our goals. When seeking feedback, it's essential to approach the conversation with an open mind and a willingness to receive constructive criticism. Remember, the goal is not to defend your actions or prove yourself right. Rather, it's to gain new perspectives and identify areas where you can improve. Be specific in your requests for feedback. Instead of asking general questions like, "What did you think of my presentation?" try framing your questions more specifically, such as, "Could you provide feedback on the clarity of my message in the presentation?" Or, "Did my presentation effectively convey the key takeaways?" In addition to seeking feedback on specific situations, consider identifying individuals who you admire and respect, and who embody the qualities you aspire to cultivate. Reach out to them and express your interest in learning from their experiences. Mentorship can be a transformative force in our personal and professional lives, providing guidance, support, and accountability as we strive to reach our full potential. Celebrate small wins. Fueling the journey with positivity. As you embark on the path of growth, it's essential to celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small it may seem. Recognizing and acknowledging our achievements, even the seemingly insignificant ones, can fuel our motivation, boost our confidence, and reinforce positive change. Often when we're striving for a larger goal, we tend to focus solely on the end result, overlooking the smaller milestones we achieve along the way. This can lead to feelings of discouragement, making the journey feel longer and more arduous than it needs to be. Instead, try shifting your focus to the present moment. What small victories have you experienced today? Did you complete a challenging task, overcome a procrastination hurdle, or simply show up for yourself in a meaningful way? Take some time each day to acknowledge and appreciate your efforts. Write down your accomplishments in a gratitude journal, share your successes with a friend or colleague, or simply take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Celebrating small wins is not about being self-congratulatory or resting on your laurels. Rather, it's about cultivating a mindset of positivity, recognizing your progress, and fueling your motivation to continue moving forward on the path of growth. The choice is yours, embracing the power of growth. As we've explored throughout this video, failure is an inevitable part of life. It's something we will all encounter at various points in our personal and professional journeys. But here's the empowering truth: failure itself doesn't define us. What truly matters is how we choose to respond. We can allow failure to derail us, to shake our confidence, and to keep us tethered to the fear of making mistakes. Or we can choose to embrace failure as an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn, adapt, and emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. The path of growth is not always easy. It requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to confront our vulnerabilities. But the rewards of choosing growth far outweigh the perceived safety of remaining stuck in a cycle of defeat. When we choose growth, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We become more adaptable, more resilient, and more capable of navigating the inevitable challenges that life throws our way. We develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, our strengths, and our areas for growth. So I ask you, my fellow managers, which path will you choose? Will you allow fear to hold you back, or will you embrace the transformative power of growth? Join the conversation, sharing our stories, inspiring each other. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring the nature of failure, the psychology behind overcoming setbacks, and practical strategies for choosing growth. But the conversation doesn't end here. In fact, it's just beginning. I encourage you to share your own experiences with failure in the comments below. What challenges have you faced in your career? How did you navigate those setbacks? What lessons did you learn along the way? By sharing our stories, we create a space of vulnerability and authenticity, where we can learn from each other's experiences, offer support and encouragement, and inspire one another to keep striving for growth, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We all face setbacks, we all make mistakes, and we all have the capacity to learn, grow, and achieve remarkable things. Let's support each other, share our wisdom, and inspire one another to embrace the transformative power of growth. Failure gives us a choice. Let's choose growth together. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. By engaging with our community, you help us continue to bring you valuable insights and practical strategies for personal and professional growth. Your support means the world to us, and together we can all continue to learn, grow, and inspire each other. Thank you for being a part of this journey. The enduring power of the growth mindset. The path of growth is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Embrace challenges as opportunities for learning, view setbacks as stepping stones, and believe in your capacity to adapt and achieve. Fear of failure may linger, but with a growth mindset as our compass, we navigate fears with courage and resilience. Failure is part of the journey. Reframe it as a catalyst for growth and unlock a world of possibilities. Be adaptable, resilient, and capable of navigating life's complexities. Embrace lessons learned and challenges overcome with an unwavering spirit of growth. The path ahead may be winding, but with a growth mindset as our guide, we navigate twists and turns with confidence, knowing setbacks are opportunities to rise stronger and achieve our fullest potential.